This next video was sent in by a Nuke's Top 5 viewer, but unfortunately it was posted to the internet without a source. So the story goes that a woman claimed to have a doll that was haunted.
Okay. You know how this goes. We try to debunk these videos, okay? Oh, look at that. Long day. Sit your booty down. They're not even scary. I'm out of here. There's dolls. No, it's fake. It's all fake. We're debunking.
Haunted, and she said that she would often catch it moving all on its own.
Nah. That's just the
After
wind.
being asked repeatedly by viewers, she decided to point a camera at the doll and live stream the entire thing. Around an hour
Strings
in,
and
with
wind.
skeptical viewers watching closely, there was a bit of movement. Watch closely.
I can't see a damn thing. I don't see anything. I hear it. What happened? My fucking heart, I just screamed, what the fuck, OMD. Heard a laugh and looked away for a second. Nope, that was cool. Oh my god, I jumped. Did something fall over? It's all red. I can see. I'm gonna say.
Now, the doll doesn't actually
really
move,
see,
but
can
the
you see
items
in the back?
surrounding it in the storage closet fly violently across the room, and even on top of the doll. Viewers have speculated that because the doll was buried in the
Guaranteed someone is
debris, that
behind
the
there?
woman's
Okay.
doll isn't even actually haunted, but perhaps her house is. However, others claim that the supernatural activity is centered around the doll, and some even claim that they saw the doll move in the video before everything came crashing down. But without a source, we'll never know. So, what do you think?
Isn't this on TikTok?
Without a source, we'll
Isn't this TikTok? How is it no source? Where's the name of? Do they not usually have a
never
name
know.
of a TikToker
So, what do you think?
on videos?
A hug goodbye. A woman who calls herself Sissy says that her husband passed away 8 months ago under very sudden and unexpected circumstances.
No.
One day, as Sissy and her son Clarence are walking out of their front door, the Ring camera records something very strange.
Can I go, Grandma's? Come on. Let's go.
How about you?
She's got kind of so sad. Yeah.
Dada! Upstairs, hurry me. Say hugging me. What?
Oh, wait.
What?
No. Okay. Oop, come on, Clarence. I think my mom's got one. Okay.
What, Daddy?
That's what I was just about to ask. What did you say, bud? Can you say bye to?
Say bye. Say bye, Daddy.
Oh, okay. Dad?
Now, Sissy posted the video because she thought it was just a little odd and kinda cute that her son was talking to his dad who passed away. She made no claims that the clip was paranormal, but when she posted the video online, viewers began to point out that there also seemed to be a strange voice in the clip.
I
A
heard
voice that
nothing.
they thought might actually be the little boy's father,
I didn't hear anything.
communicating from beyond. Now I'll enhance the audio and listen carefully just as little Clarence walks out of the door.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Dada! Upstairs, hurry me.
A quiet voice seems to whisper, "Honey," and the boy seems to look around as if searching for who said it. Even stranger, he seems to
Nah.
think that it's the voice of his deceased father and actually walks over as if his dad is standing nearby on the porch. The little boy says, "Daddy hugging me," and again a strange quiet voice seems to whisper back.
Dada! Upstairs, hurry me.
I do believe
Say hugging
when you're
me.
little,
Oh, wait, no.
You're more susceptible to those things?
I don't. Oh, wait.
Because I saw my great-grandpa when I was a kid.
So did little Clarence actually encounter the spirit of his deceased dad, saying hello and giving him a quick hug?
But I don't think the honey
Clarence seems
was
to
there.
think so. But as usual, you decide.
Bye, Daddy.
Witchboard. A woman is doing a solo investigation of a haunted
Did it just say witchboard? Did it just say? You were not.
witchboard.
Okay.
A woman is doing a
Okay,
solo
you're
investigation of a
okay.
haunted house and
You
is using a
deserve
Ouija
whatever's
board to
happening to
contact
you.
a spirit named Brenda that she believes inhabits the home. But as she conducts her Ouija board session, she begins to suspect that she might be in contact with something much more sinister.
You.
Am I dealing or am I speaking with the devil right now through this Ouija board? It is not Brenda. You've just said it's Brenda. It's not Brenda, is it? Oh my god. I'm trying to take deep breaths. Who am I communicating? I'm losing my. Who am I communicating with through this board? My nose is bleeding right now. Oh my god. The demon it's trying to say. I know I've got no tissue, but my nose is bleeding right now. The board is moving. Oh my god, right, that's it. I'm done. I'm off. I'm sorry, guys.
She hears a strange sound from the floor above
You don't with those things, okay? And then I bet she didn't even say goodbye. Oh my god.
her and her nose starts to bleed. But still, she
The quality dropped because you have to blur it. It said image blurred because of the bloody nose.
decides to continue her session. Suddenly, the Ouija board flies off the table, and finally, she decides that she has had about enough, and she just gets out of there. A guy named Angelo decides to camp in a forest that is said to be haunted.
Real question.
He's a bit unnerved by the spooky
Silver.
surroundings, but nevertheless, he decides to try to contact any nearby
The board, I kind of believe because, again, I also did the dumb thing, and my friend wanted to do Ouija board, and we did that, and thankfully we said goodbye. But I will never, ever, 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 ever do it again.
spirits with a Ouija board.
Oh, come
As you might
on,
expect,
dude!
it did not go well.
I just heard something move outside the tent.
Were you drunk? No, your friend was moving it. Her hands weren't on the board. We were trying to figure out this vibe that she was feeling inside of her dad's house. She wasn't touching it. She was too scared.
Okay, I'm gonna end the session for a second, okay? I'm closing off the session. I don't see anything. That was
What
weird.
was the cool knife thingy? Trying to act all cool and
literally does it walked. It literally sounded.
Stacy.
What the was that?
Who said Stacy? He's in a forest, yeah, but who breathed at him?
I don't know what the hell that was. I don't know if I want to know what the hell that was.
But something breathed at him.
What do I do?
You hear that?
Honestly, I think I should probably.
We should do that in a tent in the woods. I know, right?
Let's. I think I'm gonna do that.
If you're gonna do something this stupid as messing with a board and asking things to talk to you and or interact with you, you kind of want to do it in a space where you can literally run away. Probably. I'm just saying. But yeah, let's trap ourselves in a tent in the middle of the woods at night.
Angelo
Smart.
begins to freak out from the strange sounds that seem to surround his tent and decides it's time to leave.
Okay. Okay, exit is just down that way. Oh, that was a really bad idea.
Yeah, no, Sherlock.
Okay. I just heard.
I didn't hear a damn thing. What? Nah.
Okay.
I heard your heavy breathing.
I just heard something. Something made a sound in my ear. What the What the What the was that? Nope. Let's just go. There's the exit.
A guy named Brendan Castagnon says that he used a Ouija board in his house, but didn't sign off properly at the end of the session. He claims that after this, he began to experience strange paranormal incidents in his home. One night, he awakens to the sound of something moving around in the other room. He grabs his phone and starts to record.
That could be another person in your house. Are you alone? Or is that even... I love when Spanish speakers speak Spanish and they freak out. No mames, way. That's like my favorite thing. Ay, Dios mío.
A strange pale face seems to peek around the corner, but when Brendan...
I'm sorry. This is a comedy to me. This is too funny. I cannot. For some reason, when Spanish speakers freak out, it is hilarious. I don't know why. I didn't even see it though. What is he freaking out at? Did you see that? I didn't see it. It was like it's too blurry.
A strange pale face seems to peek around the corner, but when Brendan approaches, there's nothing there.
Nah, he has. Okay. So let me explain this. He leaves his room, okay, and he leaves his room, okay. There's a corner there, yeah. He looks at it, and then he looks this way, right? He looks towards the windows, right, where the curtains are. His friend could move around how he's looking this way. His friend could move around behind him, get into his room, and then just shut the door. Nah, this is fake.
A strange pale face seems to peek around the corner, but when Brendan approaches, there's nothing there. Now terrified, he tries to retreat back to his room, but the door slams shut right in front of him. Brendan Castagnon says that after this incident, he never used the Ouija board again. And thankfully, the supernatural incidents in his home have slowly stopped occurring. Abandoned or not? A guy who calls himself Native Penguin was doing some urban exploring on the grounds of the Cherokee Heritage Center in Park Hill, Oklahoma. A collection of old buildings were built on the site of the former Cherokee Female Seminary, a boarding school for girls that burnt to the ground in 1887. Suddenly, Native Penguin starts to hear something very strange.
Am I tripping or is there something going on in here?
Wait, isn't this sacred ground? I don't really know much about Native culture and stuff, but isn't this like sacred? You don't do anything if you're not allowed.
What the?
It's probably a private meeting, dude. Sounds like a recording. Doesn't even sound like it's coming from the building.
Dude, that's so creepy. Why is this?
Oh, okay,
Even
so
though
the
the center
recording,
has been
okay.
closed down for years, there's an odd recorded message playing inside one of the buildings. Native Penguin looks in the windows
Maybe
to try
it's
to
like
figure
a intercom thing that they forgot to turn off. I don't know.
out just what is going on. He captures something on camera that is
You know?
truly bizarre.
Okay. Dude, that scared me. I was like, there's someone in there.
Did he just fart?
At Mount Zion Church, where I pastor, we conduct our services in both
Did he just toot?
where I every language. At Mount Zion Church, where I pastor, we conduct our services in both languages, Cherokee and English.
Yeah, intercom, yeah.
A completely Cherokee audience.
Some strange white apparition seems to glide by just behind the building's old wood stove and disappears. Now,
I
some
didn't see
viewers
it.
say it looks like a girl in a white gown, but what
How
do
the
you
fuck?
see? Did Native
What?
Penguin
I
capture
see.
the spirit of one of the girls from the old burned school that
A
once stood
reflection.
here? You decide. Driven to the grave. A man named Mark DeFalco is on his daily walk around his neighborhood when he notices that a car has crashed through the fence of the local graveyard. He starts to film, and what he captures is absolutely unnerving.
Why are you filming the ground, bro?
Damn, man. People gotta learn to slow down.
Yeah, true. Okay, now why are you filming the ground? Okay, thank you.
Lucky they didn't hit none of these tombstones. Real lucky.
That you just walk right over.
Hello? You alright? You okay? What the hell? What the fuck is going on here? There ain't nobody there. Miss?
Well-
Hello?
Open
Mark
the
hears creepy,
door?
unexplained sobbing as he approaches the car.
Maybe
but then
she's
it suddenly
pro-
seems to just
Oh.
stop as he reaches the car. Now, Mark received multiple requests for a follow-up video to explain the situation.
Yeah,
But
what if
Mark
she's laying
says
down in
that
the car?
he didn't really understand what happened himself. But he did provide a pretty simple update.
Well, I finally got an update for you on that cemetery video.
A repaired fence?
They fixed that fence.
God damn it!
Now, this video was filmed 3 years ago, and to this day, Mark claims that the video he captured is 100% real and that he can explain it. But let me know what you think.
You okay?
Like, one, why would you just calmly ask, are you okay, if it's coming from inside of the car with closed doors? Usually, a person, if they hear crying, will be screaming back like, hey, are you okay? Hey, do you need help? While rushing up to a car that has been crashed and trying to open the doors to try and see if that person needs well, obviously probably needs medical assistance. But at the same time, who just calmly asks, are you okay? It would never have been that audible if it was inside the car. Yeah. So then that's a good point. So if it didn't sound like coming from the car, why would he nonchalantly go, "Are you okay?" when he sees nothing, nobody around him, and then suddenly acts surprised when he walks to the front of the car? It's so fake.
What the hell?
Intruders.
Nah,
A young
that's
woman
so
named
fake.
Jeanette moved into a new apartment. But not long after, as she is recording herself practicing a new dance routine, something happens that
Get it,
is
girl.
truly terrifying.
Oh.
Remember? We're friends.
Oh, hell no.
I don't remember. Please get out of my apartment. Please get out of my apartment.
You see the door open for her?
Luckily, Jeanette escapes unharmed. She calls the police and
Did
they
you
check
see the
her
door
apartment,
open?
but the intruder is
Who
no
opened the
longer
door?
there. Jeanette says that the man was never caught. But it gets even weirder, because after Jeanette uploaded the video of her frightening experience, observant viewers notice something very strange. As Jeanette is fleeing her apartment, something seems to open the door right in front of her, as if clearing her path so that she can get away.
Please get out of my apartment. Please get out of my apartment.
Jeanette says that she has no idea how this could have happened.
Okay. She wasn't really running, but at the same time, I do that same thing when I'm scared. I do baby step run, right? Like my feet go brrr, run. It's not like full sprint run. Like when you have like clear, like let's say you're in a hallway and it's like a big hallway, then you full sprint run to the other side.
I don't know. I'm just as confused as you guys are. I have no idea what happened. This door is not the easiest to open, and this is why I think it's like a divine thing, or like, I don't know, a ghost, or I don't. Yeah. It's not easy. So it's not like just like the wind pushed it or anything. I think someone actually.
What's wrong with your door though?
I don't know.
So now let's cut ahead to a few days later. Jeanette and her friend are unboxing some of her belongings as she continues to move into her new apartment. But her friend sees
why would you stay there when some dude obviously is like creepy towards you? Oh, hell no.
something that gives her the chills.
What? You saw me. You saw a man in my bedroom? He was right there between the green table and the bed, against the wall like this. No.
Jeanette's friend says that she saw a man just standing in the bedroom. But now, the man is gone. A few days later, and again Jeanette hears some strange noises from somewhere in her apartment.
Bruh, you have, what are those people called that just stay at, like that one lady that was in the dude's like crawl space up top, or the attic space, the thingy up top, where she was up in his venting, and then at night she would crawl down and drink his milk, pee in his sink. And then he didn't know, and he was always curious why his food was disappearing. So he set up cameras, and then he caught her crawling out of the little venting area and down on top of the counters and stuff, and drinking his milk, and then peed in his sink. Yeah! Those old apartments with apartments inside the apartment. Yeah! So what if she has one of those? Imagine sleeping there, and he's watching her sleep. Oh, that's so creepy.
Apartment. What happens next is pure nightmare fuel.
calling for a kitty. Did you hear the footsteps? That's a man. That is a fucking man. Nah, he's totally squatting in her apartment. Call 911, girl. Call 911.
Jeanette considers running out the front door, but instead she rushes into her nearby bedroom and grabs her pepper spray. But as she turns around, her blood...
Nah, she was not. She decided she wanted to run. She was gonna run, but she went back for the kitty. You could hear her going, calling the kitty's name and going, pss, 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 pss. She's trying to get her cat, but her cat's hiding.
But as she turns around, her blood runs cold as she sees something slowly make a deep imprint on her mattress.
What?
Almost as if some spirit actually sits down on her bed. As she runs out of the room in fear, she turns, and the imprint on the bed is gone. Jeanette says that she is now terrified of the weird things going on in her new apartment. She says that friends have been...
Honestly, I wouldn't be freaking out about the thing that just sat on the bed if I was her, because that thing probably saved your life when it opened the door, when the creepy dude was there. It's probably sitting there to block the door from the creepy dude that's on the other side of the door. I'm just saying. That thing that just sat on your bed is probably your protector.
And staying with her until she can decide just what to do.
Yeah.
Black Mass.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me find the video. Here we go.
I confronted my girlfriend who lives with me about it, and she claimed she wasn't eating it. So I decided I'm going to set up a video camera and I'm going to catch her. This is what I found.
Two hours later. I'm guessing it goes to sleep. Look up top, up top. House is infested with ninjas? I want to know how she got in there. And then she drinks from the carton and puts it back. No, 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 no. Oh, ugh. And she sits there on the couch, watches TV. How do they not hear that? I am such a light sleeper. I would hear everything. No. Oh, yeah. Wait, so he came back? He woke up? Thank God he didn't drink out of the carton. I mean, he probably did multiple times, but... How do you not smell the pee? How do you not smell it? Because you know damn well she didn't turn on the f***ing faucet. How do you not smell that? No, she didn't even run the water after she peed. And God knows she must smell awful. Unless she showers when they're gone, her hair does not look like it's been showered. Do you not smell any of that? Your nose is broken, dude. Not the carton. Not the carton. No. No. Maybe she's light, long day. I love how this person goes, that is not my girlfriend. Thanks for clarifying. For a second, I was worried you kept your girlfriend in a crawl space and not in your own room. What was the follow-up? After he saw the video, he called and she got arrested.
Named Olivia Conkle says that some very strange things have been happening at the apartment that she shares with her boyfriend. Doors in the apartment often just open and close all on their own. One night, the couple returns home and sees something truly horrifying that seems to be staring out of their apartment window.
What the actual f***? Me and my boyfriend just got home from door dashing, and this is what we see pulling into our parking spot window. Okay. That's just a chair with a blanket over it, right? Oh, it's moving. Oh, okay, never mind.
The couple looks around their apartment, but there's just nothing there.
I like how you casually
You're about
walk
to go in. I don't think I've ever been more scared of my life.
Yeah, let me record myself instead of call 911. Yeah, let me do that.
I don't even have any words.
But the paranormal activity in their home seems to be getting worse every day. One night, Olivia is all alone when this happens.
Let me film it, right?
So, are Olivia and her boyfriend being haunted by some dark, shapeless thing
No,
that
that was
hides
just
in
your
the
boyfriend
shadows?
in the other room pulling
You
on it.
decide. Scary videos. These are videos that are sort of in the scary video genre, but they're just kind of silly, and also they're all about doggies. So first up, a man is watching a horror movie when very strange things start to happen
I
nearby.
could do that same type of video. No, I can't. Never mind. I could just train Dan to pull the curtain. Wait.
Yes, it's good.
Not if I put a treat. Not if I could just make the curtain tip, the bottom of the curtain tip. I could just lather it with peanut butter and be like, okay, you're gonna eat this when I say go. When I say take it, you're gonna grab it and you're gonna pull. Okay, and that's what he's gonna do. And then I'm gonna record it while I'm laying there, like, oh my god, the curtain just got ripped off. What do I do? Oh no, let me record it, guys. Yeah. Genji from out of nowhere. You don't even move? Is that a phone in his hand? Oh. This way, see your dog trying to escape his diaper.
Bro, I'm literally watching a horror movie.
Alright, so it was just an old dog trying to remove his diaper, but even that's a little bit scary. Poor doggy. Next, a man leads his little French bulldog back inside his apartment building, but someone has just set up a spooky Halloween decoration at the end of the hallway.
Uh-oh, poor puppy.
Dog looks back kind of like, nope, maybe you should go check that out alone.
The side-eye!
And this one, the caption says it all. If your dog is scared, you should be scared.
Exactly.
And finally, a woman introduces her new
Perfect response. Perfect.
doll to her cute little pug named Augie.
Yeah, he don't like it either.
But can this little dog sense something about the doll that we can't? Nah, probably not. Anyway, thanks for watching. Maybe like and subscribe. And hopefully I'll see you next time.